Night falls over the savannah. The air is still. Insects hum and silence stretches across the endless grass. Then a sound breaks through the hush, a faint rustle in the tall grass, barely audible. Your heartbeat quickens. Somewhere in the dark, unseen eyes are locked on you. The hunter is close. From the shadows, it appears at last, a massive, powerful shape moving with terrifying grace. Golden eyes pierce the darkness. As it steps closer, the ground seems to tremble. Safety is gone. You are prey now. To be hunted is among the most terrifying experiences any creature can endure. However, when the predator is a lion, the fear becomes primal and almost unbearable. And if the lion is not alone, but accompanied by an entire pride, then survival is little more than a fading hope. Cats are masters of predation. With stealth, razor claws, and crushing bites, they dominate their niches. But one species stands apart: Panthera leo, the lion. Unlike every other big cat on Earth, lions are social. They do not hunt alone. They do not rule their territories as solitary monarchs. They live together, fight together, and kill together. And that social bond, that unity, transforms them into the deadliest of all cats. Each lion is already formidable on its own. A full-grown male can weigh between 280 and 420 pounds, his muscles packed with raw power. Each lion is formidable on its own. A full-grown male weighing between 280 and 420 pounds, brims with raw, explosive strength. The lioness, though smaller, is a precision instrument crafted for speed and agility. When 3, 6, or even 10 lions combine their power, they become capable of bringing down nearly any animal in Africa, even elephants weighing more than 13,000 pounds. 1. They solve problems, remember strategies, and adapt to new situations. Their hunts are not chaotic rushes of teeth and claws. They are carefully coordinated operations. Zebras, buffalo, warthogs, even towering giraffes, all fall victim to the silent teamwork of a pride on the move. And sometimes, when the circumstances are right, or perhaps when fate is cruel, humans themselves become the target. History is filled with stories of lions turning on us. The infamous pair of lions at Tsavo in the late 19th century killed scores of people in a reign of terror that haunted railway workers for months. To them, the roars at night were not distant echoes of the wilderness, but the sound of death drawing closer. For thousands of years, humans have feared, worshipped, and studied lions. Cave paintings in Europe, dating back over 30,000 years, reveal that even our earliest ancestors viewed lions not only as predators, but also as symbols of power. They once roamed across Africa, the Middle East, India, and even Europe. Today, their range is smaller, but their reputation as kings of the animal world remains unchallenged. With these questions in mind, we turn to the next striking feature of lions. The answers begin with their roar. The roar of a lion is unlike any other sound in nature. It begins low, a rumble deep in the chest, then rises into a deafening bellow that shakes the air itself. A lion's roar can reach 114 decibels, loud enough to be heard up to 5 miles away. Within those roars lies information: identity, sex, strength. Males use them to claim territory. Females join together to reinforce unity. To hear a pride roar in chorus is to feel the ground tremble beneath your feet, as though the earth itself acknowledges their rule. And then there is the mane. That golden crown of hair, thick and unmistakable, has fascinated scientists for centuries. Darwin once suggested that the mane served as armor, protecting males in combat. But research has shown the truth to be different. The mane is not a shield. It is a signal. A long, dark mane tells rivals that this male is strong, healthy, and overflowing with testosterone. To females, it is a sign of genetic fitness. To rivals, it is a warning. Challenge me at your peril. Yet this crown comes with a price. A heavy mane acts like a furnace beneath the African sun. Some males, burdened by the heat, will even refuse large meals in the hottest months, knowing their bodies cannot handle the extra strain. For the lion, even beauty carries risk. During the day, lions conserve energy. They sleep beneath trees, sprawl in the shade, and let the blazing hours pass them by. But when night descends, their world comes alive. With vision 6 times better than ours in low light, they prowl the savannah with unmatched confidence. Their eyes, packed with rod cells, catch every movement. A reflective layer called the tapetum lucidum bounces light back into their retinas, giving them a second chance to capture what little illumination the moon provides. It is no accident that a lion's eyes glow like lanterns in the dark. When the time is right, they strike. A lion can accelerate from 0 to 50 miles per hour in mere seconds. Their leap can span more than 30 feet. Their muscles are built almost entirely of explosive fibers, designed for power, not endurance. A hunt does not last long. It is a burst of violence, a sudden storm. And yet, despite their strength and speed, a lone lion succeeds in only a fraction of hunts. A single lioness chasing a springbok succeeds less than 3% of the time. But when lions coordinate, everything changes. Working together, their chances rise to 30% or more. Each lioness appears to take on a distinct role. Some flank the prey, circling from the sides. Others wait in ambush, forcing the desperate animal into the jaws of a hidden attacker. Even more astonishing, studies have shown that individual lionesses often repeat the same role repeatedly, specializing in positions as if they were soldiers in a well-trained unit. This cooperation sets lions apart. Other big cats are solitary hunters, but only lions forged a social path. Scientists believe this evolved from the land they inhabit. The African savanna is not uniform. Water is scarce, and food gathers in specific locations: rivers, lakes, and fertile patches of grassland. These hotspots are worth defending. And so, over countless generations, lions that banded together secured the best territories, the richest prey, and the safest shelters for their young. Unity became survival. Survival became evolution. But social living brings new challenges. Males that take over a pride will often kill cubs that are not their own, ensuring that their genes, not their rivals, are passed on. To protect against this, lionesses band together, fighting off intruders as a group. 3 or 4 females can repel even a powerful male. And when males do control a pride, they often form coalitions, brothers, cousins, or allies who join forces to maintain dominance. A lone male is vulnerable. A coalition can rule for years. This constant struggle has sharpened the lion's mind. They must not only hunt, they must defend, strategize, and adapt. In experiments, lions have demonstrated the ability to count, recognizing whether the roars of potential intruders outnumber their own. They make decisions based not only on instinct, but on evaluation. And sometimes that evaluation ends with us, humans, on the menu. To see how circumstances can shape these predators, consider the Tsavo lions of Kenya, who became legendary for their taste for human flesh. For 9 months, they terrorized railway workers, dragging men from their tents at night, leaping over fires, ignoring fences. By the time they were finally killed, dozens of men were dead, perhaps more than 100. Why did these lions turn to humans? The answer lies in circumstance. Drought had reduced natural prey. Disease had wiped out buffalo and cattle. And both lions bore crippling injuries to their jaws and teeth, making the hunt for wild animals nearly impossible. Desperate, they turned to the only prey left that could not outrun them: us. This was not an isolated event. Across history, in India, Tanzania, and elsewhere, lions have occasionally developed a taste for human flesh. It is rare, but it is real, and when it happens, terror follows. Because no fence, no fire, and no weapon feels enough when a lion has decided you are food. Yet our relationship with lions is not only built on fear. For millennia, they have inspired awe. Carvings and stories made them symbols of dominance and courage. Even today, they remain the icon of the king of beasts. But behind that symbol lies a complex creature, powerful, intelligent, social, and cunning. A predator forged not only by muscle and bone, but by the demands of living in groups, of defending territory, of facing rivals, and forming alliances. When we look at lions, we do not just see animals, we see a symbol of power and strength. We see a reflection of ourselves. We too are social hunters. We too form coalitions, defend resources, and wage wars for land and power. Perhaps that is why the lion fascinates us so deeply. It is not only the danger they represent, it is the similarity we fear to acknowledge. So the next time you hear the echo of a roar rolling across the plains, remember this. Somewhere out there, a pride is watching. They move like shadows, silent and patient, their golden eyes fixed on a single question: are you the hunter or the hunted?